And today, we're out in Bend, Oregon, talking a little bit about, is the weather in Bend and Central Oregon an extreme thing you need to know about? Well, in some cases it is. But what you need to know when we're talking weather in Central Oregon, it's all about all the seasons. You know, if you want to find a place where you can come and explore what 4 seasons really looks like, if you kind of look behind me right now, we're in downtown, we're right on the edge of the main kind of part of downtown, but we're also right on the edge of the river. And it's glorious, you know, in the 40s, started today in the 30s, but that's one thing about the fall. You can have days that start in the 20s and then days that end up in the 80s. That's about as extreme as it gets in this season. But in this video, we're going to explore a little bit about what you need to know if you're thinking about spending time in Central Oregon, because the seasons are what it's at. 3,500 feet in the high desert in downtown Bend, or at about 6,000 feet at the base of Mount Bachelor, just about 30 minutes away, we can see pretty extreme differences what the weather patterns are. So we get rain, we get snow, we get a lot of sunshine, and we get a lot of really great opportunities to be out and enjoy the outdoors. Just be prepared to take a jacket, because it might start out warm, it might end up cold, or it might end up cold, it might get real hot. All right, let's go take a trip, explore the seasons, and talk a little bit more about what to expect in the weather in Central Oregon. Let's go do that right now. All right, so from town to Mount Bachelor, it's about a 17 or 18 mile drive. Took me 27 minutes to get from where we just were to where we are now. You see what's behind me? Yeah, that's snow on Mount Bachelor, right there. We got our first coating about a day ago, and it's part of what happens in the fall. It's part of what warms us up for the winter season of what I find to be a very attractive time of year to be in Bend, because I love the outdoor fun that this mountain provides. But we experience fall typically from about the beginning of September till the end of November. That's going to give you weather anywhere from the 30s to the 60s typically. Today we're experiencing that. So it was in the 40s in town. It's in the 30s up here at Bachelor, and that's usually what we do. We go from about 3,500 feet in town to about 6,000 feet at the base mountain, and it's usually 10 to 15 degrees cooler. Even in the heat of the summer, when you want to come up here and do some mountain biking, that's what this mountain's all about. Downhill mountain biking in the summertime, you get to come up here and enjoy probably 10 to 15 degrees cooler weather when you want to get away from the heat. But it is an extreme paradise. It is an extreme weather shift when you can go from a blizzard here to sunshine in town, and it happens a lot. So there's a Mount Bachelor view. There is a transition from fall to winter as we get closer to the snowboard season, the ski season, the snowshoeing. But it's all about the weather. It's all about the excitement, and you got to get out and enjoy it. You ready for some snow deep? You know, just to kind of highlight what we get here, somewhere between 400 and 500 inches of snow a year. So town gets, 20 inches of snow a year, a foot or two typically. Doesn't always come at once. Last January, we got a couple of feet in a matter of a week, which was awesome up here, but it shut down the mountain. We get 100-mile-an-hour winds and a couple feet of snow. It gets tough to get up here. There's your extreme. But those of us that live here and enjoy it, couldn't wait to get back to the mountain, hit that powder, get up into the trees and explore it. So make the most of it. But it's extreme. Check out this mountain. All right, just wanted to take a moment and say thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the video and learning a thing or two as you explore what Bend and Central Oregon has to offer. But I wanted to take a moment and say, as much as I love making these videos, and I hope you know I do enjoy making these videos, there's one thing I love more, and that's helping people like you, your friends, your family, learn more about Central Oregon and what it would take to make the move here. My name is Theron. I'm a realtor here, and I do help make sure that you get all the information you need and learn about the process of home buying. So whether you're thinking about making a move in a week, a month, a year, planning a trip to come visit and want to explore what the possibilities look like of this Bend lifestyle that we talk about, well, what we've done is a free home buyer's guide. We've put the steps together so you can understand, what does it mean to get pre-qualified? What does it mean to open escrow? What are the things that we need to do when we do find a home for inspections? Do you know all those things, or can you maybe get a little bit more information that helps you understand? Me and my partner Joshua Grossman with eXp Realty, we're here to help you investigate and make the right move that's going to help you in life. So we hope that this is the right information. We'd love to provide it in the comments down below. You see it pinned up top, and we'd love to connect. So thanks for watching. Let's keep this going. All right, well, that's a typical view of some of the things we look for in the summertime in Bend, Oregon, Central Oregon, and exploring the great forest land and some of the natural landscape of what this part of the world offers to us. So we're in the high desert. Right now we're at Devil's Lake, just past Mount Bachelor. As we get into the winter season, this road closes and you don't get access to this unless you're on cross-country skis or out kind of snowmobiling. There's a few ways you can still get to it, but in the summertime, getting up this way into the Cascade Lakes, Elk Lake, Cultus Lake, Devil's Lake, there's so many choices when you get up here. Whether you're hiking mountain peaks, you're enjoying time on the edge of a waterway that might be a river, being on a lake on a paddleboard, or getting out on an actual watercraft of some sort. This is what we love to do. And we usually see 90 degrees, that's weeks on end without rain, and it's good living. So camping, fishing, outdoor hiking, and exploring, well, that's the extreme that you're looking for when you're out here, is how extreme can you get out into the wilderness and make the most of getting out of town. Town's a lot of fun, and Bend has a lot of attractions. We talk a lot about it, but when we're talking about the weather, it's all about planning for it, being in part of the right season, and when it's summertime, we want to get out and explore even more. So there you go, quick shot of the lakes. All right, just another quick moment to say, hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. One last thing that we do have that you need to know about: many people in this area already live here, need to find a new spot. Maybe they've outgrown their home. Maybe it's time for something different. Maybe you want to go to a different part of town after watching some of these videos. Well, what we've done is we've included our home seller's guide in the comments below. So pinned in the top comments right here, you'll be able to kind of get access to all the steps that it takes to help prepare your home, make sure that it's presented properly, find the right representation, where do you need to put it, how do you need to sell it, and what's the best timing to do it. So we're here, we're realtors. We want to make sure that if you're local, we're helping you get your home listed and advertised. If you're not local and you're thinking about making the move, call us anyway. We know people all over the country. We've got access to great resources and might have a perfect contact in your town if you don't know the right person already. So look forward to connecting. Our information in the comments below and pinned up on the screen. So thank you. Let's keep it going. All right, so springtime in Bend, Central Oregon, it's a mix of all of it. It's summertime and wintertime all mashed together because snow, the temperatures rise, the seasons start to shift where things are melted in town. You start to see a few days of t-shirts and flip-flops start to come out. You kind of put the flannels away and you start to get a lot more comfortable, but you can still run up the street 30 minutes and still ski, usually up all the way until May. So when we talk about the 4 seasons, part of the confusion is, when are those seasons? We talked about fall is kind of between winter, kind of hits end of November, goes December through February, and March to May. Springtime, you can ski in the morning, play golf in the afternoon, float the rivers, play outdoors, hit all the trails, and really make the most of it. And that's what it's all about. This is a high desert climate, gives you a pretty extreme when it comes to what's available to you, but it's a matter of what you want. And golfing in the high desert, it's a whole lot of fun. And you can do it, certain parts of Central Oregon year round. Some of those golf courses don't close if you're not too close to where the Cascades are and you get a little bit further north. So really hope you enjoy the springtime. It's definitely one of the big draws for Central Oregon, and golf is a big part of it as we transition out of the ski mountain and back onto the golf course. Well, here's the question I have. How extreme is the weather in Bend, Oregon, Central Oregon, and the Cascades? I'd kind of say it's as extreme as you want it to be. It's very seasonal, and it really depends on what you're looking for. Because if we're talking downtown Bend, what did I say? 12 to 20 inches of rain a year, maybe 10 to 25 inches of snow a year. That's not that much. Sometimes it comes all at once, but it usually takes a day, 2, maybe 3 for it all to melt off. When we go just 20, 30 minutes up the road to Mount Bachelor, there's extreme. You can find a blizzard up at the mountain and sunshine in town. You can find sometimes the opposite. Gorgeous sunshine up at that higher elevation and socked in town. We call that the inversion. But it is really a matter of what you're looking for when you're trying to find this outdoor paradise. And hopefully that's what you're here for, is exploring, enjoying, and getting out for a lot of sunshine, probably up to 300 days of sunshine a year, a little bit of rain, a fair amount of snow, and a whole lot of landscape to explore. Is that the choice that you're looking for? My name's Theron and I'm a realtor. I want to help you find that solution where you can be home here in the mountains and in a perfect climate, enjoying the things that you enjoy doing. One of the things we've included in this video, if you click into the comments and pin that top comment, that is our free home relocation guide. So if you're thinking about making the move from somewhere and making it into Bend in Central Oregon, click into that. Let's connect and let's make sure that we get you all of the information you need. Top jobs, top restaurants, schools, hospitals. There's all kinds of great information in there. So check it out. You see all our information on the screen. It's myself, Theron Heinlein, my partner, Joshua Grossman. We're part of the team with what we call Lifestyle in Bend, and that's powered by EXP. Let us know how we can take care of you. We hope to see you around town. Thanks for joining. Let's go. There it is, Mount Bachelor, the extreme that we offer here in Central Oregon.